Live from right field on the south side of Chicago. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Chicago White Sox.
Now the starting pitcher in this one, Eric Fetty. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
First pitch, 640.
That's the ball. Ball.
Here's a 2-2. High fly ball, right field. Montgomery has a beat on it. And there's one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Cedar Rafaela, batting with one down, takes a strike. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Ranger Suarez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Next one misses. Ball one. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Ball.
That's off the mark. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one
Take your
misses.
base.
So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's the DH, Miguel Vargas.
Huh.
Quick toss to first. Antonacci back in on a dive. And he'll one. Way out front for strike two. Antonacci gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air to left center. Durant on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting third.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Flips it. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. No score here in the second. Fouled off. He was late. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. Got him swinging. And now one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Bo Sox looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is that. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here on the south side. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi.
And the 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. Benintendi on at first. Nobody out. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him swinging on the curveball. 1 out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery. One down. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And down on strikes. 2 out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That one finds the zone, And that is strike one.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Line draw. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. And now 2 balls and a strike. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. And the 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. In the air, right side. And that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Here comes the 0-1. Late swing fouled off. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. Top of the third, no score. Fouled off left side. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. This is Anthony Siegler. And that's in for a strike. Man at second. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Red Sox with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball 2.
in the dirt. Two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Owen.
Man on second, 2 down. And this is inside. Backed off the plate that time. Three-0 down. Right through there for a strike. Payoff pitch. And that's the strikeout looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. Peters throws right, bats left. 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021.
Strike one.
That one outside. Ball 2. And there's the ball. That one finds the zone. Full count now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Now misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Late with the swing there. That's too low. And now it's 3-2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Now batting, the shortstop, Number 17.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Sam Antonacci now at the plate. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at first, one away.
Oh.
In the dirt. The 2-2. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Oh.
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And now it's 1-2. Got him swinging. The White Sox lead 1, and we are still scoreless. Back at right field, so stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2.
No, that's a ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Line drive. And foul ball.
So close to possible extra bases right there. Just couldn't keep it fair down the line.
foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
That's off the corner.
And the 1-0. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Red
Anytime
Sox,
you rip
the
a line drive the other way, you feel
Masataka
really
Yoshida.
good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Nope, that's low.
The 1-0. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner around second. To third.
Up next for the
I could
Red
watch
Sox,
base hits like
third
that one
baseman,
all day
Caleb
long,
Irvin.
and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Nope, outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Nope,
Tough spot
that's
right
away.
here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1.
Nope,
Just
that's off the
missed.
plate.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a 3-1 on the way. Little dribbler up along third. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Jaron Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. That clips the corner. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Line drive, that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Sliced hard but foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So digging in, Sung-Chae Cheng doubled his first time up. 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He's safe. 3-0.
Beat the throw.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Eric Fetty is done, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Jordan
White Sox.
Hicks comes
Number
on now.
44.
He's been so good against lefties.
That's the ball.
The Bo Sox trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 4-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, 2 outs. Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Cheng around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Siegler over at second. Rafaela at first. 2 out of the inning. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. This one in the air center field. Peters should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Red Sox 5 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side, ready to go, bottom 4. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next offering is fouled back. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And foul ball. The 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the White Sox.
Colson Montgomery will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Hit weakly on the ground. Cheng. 1 at second. Throw to first.
No, he got it.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Ball. High.
The Red Sox leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. And they'll do it again. Not close with that one. Ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So one left for the White Sox. It's 5-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Wilson Contreras.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one not close. And a count 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
There's a line drive to left field. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one ripped to left. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
2 down, bases empty. Caleb Durbin digs in now. Goes 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Let's go, Jordan.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. It's softly on the ground, left side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Three, 2 now.
Here we go, Jordan.
2 down, nobody on. Lined into right. And that's down, a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jordan Hicks out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Brandon
White Sox.
Iser into
Number
the game.
53.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
No, that's a ball.
Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Durbin at second with 2 down. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here on on the south side, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Chase Mydraw steps to the plate for the White Sox.
My draw.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Man at second. Inside, just missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. The 3-1. And a payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Durbin tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, first baseman, number 89.
Jacob Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. He reached on a walk his first time. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5.
Up.
That's ripped into the outfield. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 17.
Ball one.
Man on second, 2 down. That one pushed foul. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Carlos
Leading off
Narvaez
for the Red
getting
Sox,
ready to
catcher,
hit.
Carlos Narvaez.
Narvaez in his second season, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The lefty, the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The next offering misses. Full count now. And right back to the mound. Throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Anthony Siegler.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 3. Cheng over at first with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. Base knock right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Peters settles under this one, makes the grab.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brandon Iser gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
The left-hander on now, Ryan Hudson. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Nope, that's high. Nope, outside.
And another ball. Wilson Contreras. waiting to bat for the Red Sox. First and second, 2 down, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. 3rd out. Boston strands a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Now pitching for Boston.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Coulombe.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And leading off for the White Sox, designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
Foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball 1.
The 1-2. Got him. And 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher, Kyle Field.
Ball.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Giovanni Moran, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready.
Nope. That's inside.
That
Nope,
misses the
that's low.
zone, and it's 3-0. That's a walk.
Inside.
Went with the
Take it
cutter
back.
again, but couldn't find his zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
1 out, man at first. Andrew Benintendi steps up. He's 2 for 2.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The 0-1
That's a ball.
just missed. The Bo Sox leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's
the ball.
downstairs and outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
White Sox, third baseman, Colton Montgomery.
And the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Teal, the lead runner, out at second. Benintendi at first. One gone. Next offering is fouled back. To the right side. Base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And up next for Chicago, Braden Montgomery. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to second, might be two. And he can't come up with it. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Danny Coulombe won't go any further tonight. And he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for Boston,
Giovanni Moran on the pitch here.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman, Chase Maedron.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, he gloves it to his knee. The throw on the money. Nice play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back at right field. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
All right, Sox. Let's go, Sox.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Foul ball there. The 1-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Check
That's the
swing.
ball.
He held up. Ball 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-1. That one fouled off. 1-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Caleb Durbin.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin, 1 for 3.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one fouled hard the other way. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Way inside, and that hit him.
Hit by pitch.
Up next
First
for the Red
base.
Sox, left fielder Jaron Duran.
Step off, throw to first,
He's safe.
and he's back in there. That
Nope.
misses.
Ball one.
Ball 1.
Ball. Low. Up.
Durbin off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Man at second. That's way outside. And now 3-2. Carlos Narvaez on deck for Boston. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And the Red Sox lead one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 7th, Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Peters.
Right.
Misses
No,
just
that's a
off
ball.
the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
One, two now. And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. The Red Sox leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And it is 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Chang tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Number 17.
Back to the top of the order, Sam Antonacci now at the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. This one in the air. Siegler. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down here 5-1.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm,
Number
Grant
31.
Taylor.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Carlos Narvaez.
Ball. High.
Foul ball. And that's in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he held up. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This one in the air, center field, and there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Zoon Che-Cheng.
Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Anthony Kay appears to be getting loose. And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Now one missed. And there's the automatic. Next offering is fouled back.
Here we go, Grant.
Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Anthony Siegler. And that's fouled off. Ball one there. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike two. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
First offering, runner goes, pitch outside, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Throw to third. Ow! And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Slate.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. That one missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 0-2 now. Popped up. Narvaez under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Kyle Steele.
Movement in the bullpen, Garrett Whitlock, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball to knees.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Two down, bases empty, and now it's going to be Andrew Benintendi.
Oh.
0-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two down, nobody on. A little bit low. 1-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 5-1. Here on the south side, so stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
No, that's a ball.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
That's a ball.
The 2-1. Just
Nope, that's away.
missed. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Low.
So a
Ball
leadoff
four.
walk.
Take your base.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
And it's fouled away.
That's a ball.
Now a quick throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air center field. Montgomery gets under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
One out man at first. Here's Contreras now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Taylor keeping an eye on him. Here's your 1. On a line, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The relay throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter Masataka Yoshida.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Bo Sox trying to break this one open here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. Taylor. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. 2 on, 1 out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Up next for the Red Sox, third
First and
baseman
second,
Caleb
1 out.
Durbin.
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound.
Oh.
This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Pitch
No,
misses.
that's a ball.
And a count now 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering way upstairs. And foul. Fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Durbin not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. One out. Runners at first and second. Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This to center field. And that's a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
No, that's low.
Bases loaded. One away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
In the air to left center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Carlos Narvaez will hit next. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
Oh.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Grant Taylor won't go any further. And he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
White Sox.
change here, Anthony
Number
Kay.
18.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
No, that's a ball.
And the 1-0.
Strike. Whoa.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. All Red Sox in this one. To the right side, Mydroth. And that's the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 7 and the White Sox 1. Back at right field, bottom 9. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slayton, a 6'4" righty, 220 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one misses, and the count is filled up. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Come on, Braden.
That one fouled off. Montgomery gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Let's go, Braden. That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Here we go, Braden.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
My draw in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a foul ball. The Red Sox up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Set down on strikes. White Sox down to their final out. My draw. Thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Justin Slayton departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
Boston,
pitcher for the Red Sox, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
It's down and in.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. Foul ball. This could end it. Lined into right, and he'll put it away. Ball game, and the Red Sox take this one in a blowout.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.